Evening, guys. I would like to introduce our final campaign. It's called the Human Education Campaign. We're covering how the world really works, including the financial system, what real health is all about, what your health is all about. This covers mental, spiritual, emotional, social, psychological, and biological. John D Rockefeller said, I don't want a nation of thinkers, I want a nation of workers. But we want a world of free thinkers and creators.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Dr. Faiz Kirsten, and I trust you're all well this evening. Now, in this little clip, I want to start off for this discussion or the little chat that we're having here with the Hegelian dialectic. Now, you may be familiar with that term, it's a big term. Well, what it really means is problem, reaction, solution. I won't go into the history of who coined this term, but what it really means is that, and it's a common strategy used by the globalists to achieve their goals. They use it all the time, and many people are not aware of this strategy called problem, reaction, solution. What it really means is that when these globalists want to bring about something, implement something called a solution, um, they have to create a problem first, because bringing about the solution or implementing this, whatever they want to implement, won't be possible without a problem. For example, a classical example is what's happening right now. If you want to vaccinate 7 billion people and you just come out in the open and say, one day, you Bill Gates, for example, and you say, I want to vaccinate 7 billion people, everybody will think you're nuts, okay? Because who wants to vaccinate 7 billion people? But if you have a problem that warrants or justifies the vaccination of 7 billion people, then you can say, I want to vaccinate 7 billion people, which is happening right now. So the problem that they've created in this situation is this COVID pandemic, which we know is actually not a real pandemic if you look at the facts, the real facts, okay? So they created a problem called COVID-19, and then they get a reaction, okay? Now the reaction we're getting today is fear, panic, economies crashing around the world. And so now, obviously, now they say we have the solution. We need to implement the solution, and the solution is we need to vaccinate everybody on the planet. All right. So this is very important for people to understand this strategy that is being used on them. Now, David Rockefeller, who is actually a descendant, the grandson of J.D. Rockefeller, who Tariq actually referred to now, he said, all we need is the right major crisis, and the world will be ready to accept the new world order. So basically that's what we're dealing with at the moment, is moving into the new world order, and it's very important for everybody to understand what the new world order is all about. A lot of the beliefs that people hold are actually false. In fact, William Casey, who was the director of the CIA a few decades ago, he said we will know that our disinformation campaign is complete when everything the American people believe is false. And this actually applies to the whole world today. So we invite you to join our Zoom discussions, where we'll be discussing many of these issues of the New World Order, and so you can see for yourself, whether the beliefs that you hold are true or not, given the information that we're going to share with you on the Zoom platform and in these Zoom sessions. So we invite you to join us and come and discuss, what you would like to discuss with us and what we'd like to discuss with you, and see where we get and how we can move forward together and challenge, what these globalists want to do to us and the rest of the world.
Yep. I mean, anyone who disagrees with anything we have to say, we welcome you to connect with us, and we're open for discussion. Thanks for listening, guys. Have an awesome weekend. And yeah, we'll connect with you soon.